ก็ต้องทำตามกฎระเบียบของวัดนั้นๆไม่ใช่ว่าเราจะทำอะไรก็ได้
I was told come in here to this other jungle temple that I would be tested, that it was going to be tough was the idea, and I'm going to be sleeping in a tent, and I am, but it's actually kind of cool where I am. This is up off the ground. It's in the trees.
มักกล้วยมักกล้วย
มัก
น้ำ
กล้วย
หมักกล้วย
น้ำปัดมักกล้วย
มักกล้วย
มักกล้วย
ลองชิมดูจิบดูหน่อย
เป็นผลไม้
ผลไม้ผลไม้
อืม
กล้วยเขาเอิ้นภาษา
ขอบคุณครับ
มักกล้วย
So it's in the forest, and you can see the poles are actually made out of trees. They just kept the trees. Everything is rough hewn, but we have a bathroom with running water, electric fans, and this is my tent. I can say it's not so bad. It's a pretty nice setup. I can even charge my phone. It's a small tent. I barely have room to fit my body in there. Maybe made for smaller people, but pretty cool. Well, I just learned a lesson. See that single slipper right there? I guess I need to put my slippers at least like this or one of the other steps. A dog took my slipper. What happened to me yesterday is kind of a long story because 2 days ago I asked somebody to bring my slippers from Mukdahan, which is about an hour and 15 minutes away. And because my foot, I was getting blisters and I didn't want to get infected being out here in the jungle. It was from the slippers I was wearing. So somebody was driving from Mukdahan to Guchum 2 days ago. These slippers I have in Mukdahan. These shoes have a soft area here that is nice and gentle on the foot. So we had somebody that was driving about halfway, maybe a little more than halfway to where our jungle temple is, and he brought the shoes. He's going to the dentist or something. I don't know the full story, but he's going to Guchum anyway. So he brought these slippers so I could try changing slippers to see if that would help my foot. So my feet are getting nailed on the bottom from Bintabat, going into the village, walking over the rocky roads and pebbles and broken glass and all this stuff, dog crap, everything that's in the roads. You got to do it barefoot. So I do it barefoot every day. I've done it for 10 days now, I think. And my feet are pretty beat up. I wear shoes my whole life. I don't walk around barefoot like a lot of the other monks here, grew up barefoot. They brought the shoes to Guchum, and they were coming to the temple anyway, so they picked up the shoes, the slippers, from Guchum and brought them to me. We piled into the van yesterday to come here to this other jungle temple, and I set my shoes down at the bottom, and I should set them up 3 or 4 steps or whatever. What happened? After all that trouble arranging somebody to drive and bring my slippers, a dog took my slippers. เป็นเรื่องมาเอารองเท้าเมื่อคืนนี้ A dog took them and just ran off. I didn't know. I was walking through the jungle at night, a place I've never been, with a flashlight, looking for one slipper. One slipper is still at the bottom of the stairs, and I'm poking around with a flashlight, And I finally found it in a concrete area where people dump their food so the dogs can eat the slops, and it was sitting right there. I did have it in the back of my mind to check that place, so I used my melon a little bit. But people told me when a dog takes your slippers, which they do, it's very common at a temple, it's very close by. So I said, well, before I go look where the dogs hang out and eat, I'm going to check around close by. So I walked through the jungle in the area close by to where my slippers were. But no, this dog carried it all the way over to where they eat. So I just wanted to tell that story.
I come here and I've had the slippers in my possession, I don't know how many hours. Oh no, it was yesterday, but I've only worn them I think once. And we drive to another jungle temple for this festival. It's called Bungatin, and I'm not in my area where I set up my tent. 10 minutes getting dressed, and I come back down one slipper. I got the flashlight and I walked around here. You see behind me? I walked around this whole area. Texted me again about ghosts, you know. I don't know, I didn't even read it. Stay away from ghosts and stuff like that. Don't answer if someone calls your name, all stuff. And I'm walking around this place with a flashlight all over here, and I found it. I found the other slipper. Can you believe that? How crazy is that?